Evening, everybody. Welcome to Super Saver Monday. I'm Debbie Moore, and I'm really excited. I know it's Halloween. I'm not really dressed up, but something's going on with my... Dave's not doing his job. He's left the sound on. What is he like? Hi, everybody. As I was saying, I'm not dressed up. I am just me tonight. There you go. And that's going to be the like and share, actually, for tonight's show. Can you please tell me what your favourite costume would be? And my favourite costume, oh, that's a good one. I would say, do you know what? I haven't dressed up in a costume in a very, very long time. I'm just trying to remember. I think it has to be Santa's Little Helper. I have dressed up in a Santa's Little Helper, elf outfit, I should say, years ago. So what about you? So that's the like and share for tonight's show. So with regard to Super Saver Mondays, just to let you know that tonight is, the product on it is, the way I can describe it is gorgeous. And it's limited, which means I found it in the warehouse. I thought we needed to have it, and so it's first come, first serve. And I'm really excited to show you what we have on the show. So I'm presenting for Personal Impressions. We'll go through all the different ways of actually ordering, and if anybody has any questions or queries, I've got people on Craft and Chat, I have people on Debbie Moore Designs, and somewhere there's YouTube as well. So thank you for joining me on Halloween. And it was only just a few days ago that I realized that tonight would be Halloween when the show's on. So let's see who's joined us. I've got Victoria, I've got Marilyn, I've got Denise, I've also got Karen, Iris, Fiona over at YouTube. I have got Judy over on YouTube. I've got Dee saying, happy Halloween, Debbie and Dave and fellow crafters. I'm ready for my treat. Well, you're in for a treat tonight, that's for sure. I've got Heather saying hi, Gina, Belinda, Liz. Heather's put, Dave, was that a trick? Tea for a treat. That is so funny, Heather. Thank you for that. Chris saying hi, Debbie and Dave and everybody else watching. I've got Marianne. I've got Liz says a tooth fairy. Oh, your outfit was a tooth fairy. I've just got that. Don't forget to put like and share as well. Fiona says, I dressed me and the other half and a friend as a pack of crayons one year. That's funny. Karen says, don't do Halloween or costume. Well, you might do hats, like a Santa hat. I have also got, Victoria says she's dressed up as witches. Chris says, I've never worn a fancy dress in my life, so I can't answer that one, but I like and share anyway. Oh, Chris. But you know what? The youngest I dressed up, I mean, I probably, as a child, I did, but I remember my mum making, we were in a play, my sister and I was one of the Pink Ladies. So I remember her doing the outfit and everything like that, and I think I was only about 9, and I've got a picture somewhere with that. I have got, Pearl says, hi, Debbie and Dave. Tonight I can share in comments, unlike Saturday. Don't know what happened there, but I'm glad you're here. Fiona says, oh, I've already read that one. Betty says, hello, Debbie and Dave. Happy Halloween. I have not dressed up in many years, but my favourite costume was a clown that my mum had made. Oh. So even though I said costumes, I don't necessarily mean Halloween. It could be any time of the year. Have you ever been to a fancy dress party? I mean, to be fair, I've just remembered at New Year, I dressed up in a 1920s outfit. Gorgeous. I've still got it. And I loved it so much that my friends and I are going to another, I would say a dress up. It's called Gatsby Christmas. And yes, or is it called Christmas in 90? I can't remember exactly. I'm getting confused with my own collection there. But I am going to be wearing that outfit again. So it doesn't have to be Halloween, because people are saying they don't do Halloween. I've got Beverly says, evening all, hope you're well. Torrential rain here in Cardiff at the moment. Well, it's dry out there than I can see tonight, Beverly. Dee says, I would love to dress up as a corpse bride, or you can't go wrong with a witch. Bless you. Oh, that's funny. Marion said, dressed up on Mrs. Christmas once. Yes. Anne says, hi, Debbie and Dave and fellow crafters. I have got Victoria saying that Many years ago, a friend had an 80s theme party, and that was fun. Oh, I can imagine. Did you wear, or what they were called, leg warmers? I used to wear mine all the time as a child. They were lovely. Definitely kept my legs warm. I didn't do the dancing though, like Faye. I've got Sarah saying hi. I've got Julia saying, happy Halloween, everybody. I'm laid on the sofa listening to the other half on his microphone, scaring all the kids coming to the door. It's hilarious. Wow, Julia, that sounds so funny. I have got Anne saying hi. Hope everybody's feeling well, and if not, send you big hugs. Definitely. Loads of kisses and hugs to anybody that's not feeling well. And I have to say that if anybody wants any questions tonight, please make sure, I'm just reminding myself now to put them in the messages so I can actually get to them. Also, we have joined, I've got Kimberly saying hi, Debbie and Dave, and also Jules over on YouTube. I've got Jean saying hi, I've got Linda May. Betty says, I was dressed up as a witch at a school play. These are so fun, everybody. I've got Jean, I've got Janet, I've also got another Anne, I've got Margaret, Sarah saying hi, Lynette, Mary, Angela. I have got Kim, I've got another Lynette, I've got Anna. Wow, there's loads of you. Tony says hello back, Tony. I have got Margaret, I've got Janet, joined us from North Carolina. Hi, Janet. Thank you for joining, everybody. I have got Sarah saying, my favorite costume is for the Lancashire is a ghost. Ooh. And then I've got another Sarah says, my favorite dress-up costume was when I dressed as Elizabeth Swann from Pirates of the Caribbean. I hired a period costume and loved it. That sounds fun. I think I might need to do a costume party one day. I might have to tell Dave that I want that for my birthday. He's actually pulling a face to me. Wouldn't that be fun, everybody? Look, he's made me a cup of tea. Oh, he doesn't want. Well, do you know what? We'll have to just wait and see. Oh, thank you. Now that would be fun. We'll have to just wait and see. I've got a good, how many months? Where are we? I've got a good 7 months for me to decide. I've lost where I am. I've got Jenny saying hi. I have got another Jean. Anne says Wonder Woman. I don't have to get dressed up for that. I like that, Anne. I've got Anna says, tomorrow is my birthday, so anything I buy tonight is a present to myself. Oh, Anna, you're going to love some of the things that we have on tonight. And because it's Super Saver Monday, brought to you by Personal Impressions, you know the price point is going to be amazing. I've got Denise saying, I used to work in a school and we used to dress up for Book Week. My favourite was Snow White. Lots of the children didn't recognise me because of the black wig I was wearing. That's fun. That is so much fun. I've got Michelle saying happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Oh, that must be to Anna. I've got Barbara saying hi. Kay saying hi. I've got Sandra saying hi to all the Jolly Crafters. I've got Louise. I've also got Jean. I would like to be the wicked witch out of Wicked. Oh yes, I love that. Dave took me to see that for my birthday. I've got Cynthia says, we had a street party for a neighbour and we all decided to dress up in 60s. I had a complete wig and leg warmers. I bet that was so fun as well. I've got Tony says she dressed up as a witch when she was younger. I've got Marion says, I was a nun for my sister's wedding. I hope I've read that right. I've got Eileen saying hi. Alison says, hi Debbie, Dave and everybody. It's throwing it down with rain here in Warwickshire. All the children are soaking wet when they're trick-or-treating. I've got Sandra saying, dressed up as a witch once for line dancing. Oh, do you know what? Sandra, I really want to try line dancing. Dave won't do it. But Sarah Payne has said that she'll actually do it with me, and so did Bella. So hopefully I can find somewhere to have a go at that. I have also got, where are we? So you dressed up as a witch, had these really big bright glitter eyelashes with matching nails. Put nails on first, so you have to try. So wait a minute. put the nails on first, so you try getting the fake eyelashes on. I can just imagine. Winifred says, hi, I've got Elaine. I have got, hopefully I've said this right. Healy? Please let me know if I said that right. Heather says, a few neighbours get together and do a murder dinner, all dressed up in character. Yes, I want to do that. I think there's a train you can actually go on and do a murder mystery weekend, can't you? I have got Jill saying hi. I've got Lorraine. I've got another Anne saying, good evening to all any newbies who have joined us tonight. Definitely good evening to anybody that's new, and welcome to our crazy party, because we're going to have lots of fun tonight. I have got, Barbara says, once made a huge Christmas pudding for a friend in a wheelchair and we won. I bet that was fun getting dressed up like that. I've got Jay says, hi, no, you haven't missed anything, Jay. We're just sharing what you'd like to be or what's your favourite costume. And I don't mean for Halloween, it can be for any time of the year. Julie says, hi, hun, and all in loads of pain. Oh, I'm in loads of, wait a minute. I think I might need to start wearing glasses, everybody. Hi hun and all. In loads of pain, looking forward to making me smile. The mood I'm in, and Wicked Witch from Wizard of Oz. Well, Julie, I hope I've made you smile just even reading that message out. Jacqueline says, hi, Dave and Debbie. Managed not to miss tonight's show. I'm miffed that I missed Saturday's show. Managed to watch and catch up, but unsure if I still get to order from it. Yes, you will, is the answer. Anna says, oh, I love to see you, Sir, and Sarah and Bella dancing. Well, you never know. We need to try and find one. Where are we? I have got, where are we? Louise says, evening, I've read that one. Where are we on YouTube? Jules says, it's my wedding anniversary today. Just had Chinese, lovely. I'm watching you, lovely night. Jules, thank you for joining me on your anniversary. You really should be spending it with your partner. Okay. Harry said, went on Facebook, wrong page. Hello here. Now Tina and Harry. Hi, but we're on Craft and Chat as well as Debbie Moore Designs and YouTube. Jules said she dressed up as a mummy covered in bandages. They kept slipping. Lol. Well, talking of bandages, when I went to my cousin's hen do, we had to dress up one of the, I think she was one of the actual characters. Well, obviously she was there bride to be, but we had a game where you had to dress people up in a bride's outfit made out of tissue paper. And I remember wrapping to create a dress. It was fun. But I mean, I've got loads and loads of messages coming through. I've got Julie says, oh, so love the round tray behind you. Round tray. Oh, that one. So that was done by Bella. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. That way even. There you go. That's using Roses and Bloom collection. And she's actually used some distress ink, some paste, some stencils. This is one of her new collections that are coming out. So we have got, Bella's got a new range of faces coming out very, very soon in the next week or so. So watch this space. We should do a how-to on that. Where have I got to? I have got Karen saying hi. Loren says, for our Relay for Life weekend, we have hourly theme laps, and I dressed up in Mrs. Christmas on the Celebrate More Christmas lap. Lots of fun weekend. Well, Lorraine, that sounds a really good fun weekend. Where are we? I've lost where I am with everything. Pamela says, I have gone a few direct fancy dresses. A flapper girl, Snow White, Anne Boleyn, but before she had her head chopped off. I should think so. Alison says, Halloween wasn't around when I was young, but I'd like to dress up as Dorothy, the Wizard of Oz, and wear red slippers. Well, I will say, remember, this is not just about Halloween. It's about dressing up or fancy dress, or, you know, have you been to an event? Like a lot of people are saying they've been to certain events where they're dressed up in period clothes. I just thought it was a bit of fun for like and share, and it's making me smile. Never mind, hopefully making you guys smile as well. Where am I got? I have got Kay says, I went to my stepdaughter's birthday as Audrey Hepburn, and the wig was so hot I took it off, and all the bald men spent the night wearing it. saying it was nice to have her again. Well, that's really fun. Joanne Baxter says hi. Where am I? Have I missed any messages? I think that's where we are. Oh, Anne just says she dressed up as Minnie Mouse. That's for sure. That sounds fun. Did you have the ears as well? I have got, Harry says, Tina says, made an easy version of Elizabeth costume when I was helping at primary school. Well, the thing is, I need to learn to sew. Sarah Payne has said that she's going to teach me when we have a moment how to sew, and I really would like to learn. And that is on my wish list, everybody. I've got a message from Anne. She says, can we all send get well wishes to one of our lovely groups? Leah Turner, who is poorly at the moment. Get well, Leah. Oh, definitely, Leah. Please get well very, very soon. Please, to anybody who's feeling under the weather, I hope I can make you smile a little bit, but please take care, and I hope you get well very soon. I have also got messages coming through. Don't forget you're on Facebook, on Craft and Chat, and also on Talking, and hopefully as I continue, it's not going to lose the signal. Something's going on, everybody. Yes, I know I'm frozen. Please tell me that you can still hear me. I've got messages still coming through on one of them. Lorraine says I'm frozen, so I don't know what's going on. Dave's on it, so we're just going to see how we are. I'm going to take a mouthful of cup of tea, and let's just give it a few seconds to restart. I need a message from somebody to let me know that you guys are still here. Oh, Jenny says she can still hear me. Over on YouTube, I need somebody to tell me that you can still hear me. Mary says I'm back. Victoria says keep freezing and cutting out, but have you now? Oh, it looks like we're going ahead. Karen says you can see me and hear me. A lot of people saying I'm back. Back to normal. So it might have been the heater that was affecting the broadcast, because it's quite chilly in here. But Mary said it could be the weather with all the heavy rain. And I can see her. Oh, Iris says you moved over to Debbie Moore Designs, but Pearl says you're back on Craft and Chat. Wait, well, it looks like Liz says can hear, was frozen, but okay now. Right, looks like we are a go, everybody. So, what's it called? You hit your head and say, no, you don't hit your head. You go touch wood, and then you hit your head, or touch your wood. Touch your. Yes, everybody, I've had a very hectic week and a weekend. Yes, so apparently the saying is to say that your head's made of wood. Okay, did I make you smile? Anybody thinking, what in the heck is Debbie going on about? Okay, it looks like everybody is okay on Craft and Chat. I can see people, and Kimberly says all okay over on YouTube. Well, that's great. So let's just continue before the gremlins go. And Dave says fingers up, everything's good to go. Fingers crossed, arms crossed, everything else. Right, everybody. So as I was saying before we went into panic mode, and yes, there is gremlins happening in YouTube. This is our Super Savers Monday show, brought to you from Personal Impressions. I'm in the studio at the moment, and I've got some gorgeous product to show you. But I will say, first come, first serve on some of these lines. And we found them in the warehouse. And Super Savers essentially means that the items that we have on the show is either limited, or it's discounted, and or it's not coming back. And some of them, like I have on these kits that I've got to show you, they're not coming back, and when it's gone, it's gone. And they're so limited, and I know they're going to sell out because they're absolutely gorgeous. And the thing with the show is, as I go through them, if you're new to the show, how it works is, let's have a look at the first item. So the first item is we have got some glitter stickers, and we've got some Jolly Happy Christmas stamps, and it's £4.34 for those both. Now, if you wanted this item, all you need to put it in the comments is SS128, and look at the price, £4.34 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stamps. And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think that's 19 or 20. Oh, that's funny. Liz says, of course there will be gremlins. It's Halloween. So I can see, for example, Sarah has ordered one. Okay. And this is what I'm saying. They are limited. First come, first serve, everybody. Where are we? Alison, if I remember right, there was a problem the other week when you had unplugged the heater. Right. Okay. Well, we'll make a note of that now, Alison, to make sure it doesn't happen. I've got more messages saying it's all to do with Halloween. That's so funny. Helly says, I'm going to leave and come back. You're very stuttery. Well, hopefully you can come back and I won't be so stuttery because I'm just going to kind of keep on going. So how the system would work is if you wanted one of those items, you would put that into your comment box. Then this show is actually going to be processed tomorrow lunchtime, which means you will get your email with your invoice tomorrow. So that means you have to make sure that if you're brand new to using this system, that you private message me your email address, your postal address, and even your telephone number so we can set up an account with Personal Impressions. Then what will happen is tomorrow afternoon, we'll send you a payment link via your email system. So if you don't get it by end of play tomorrow, please make sure you check your spam folder. And then if it's not there, please private message and somebody in the office will get onto it and resend it again. Now, if you change your mind or you want to add something to it, you can. But tonight's show, because it's very, very limited in some of the items, it is a first come, first serve when it comes to these card kits. So if you change your mind with some of these card kits, then what will happen is it'll go to the next available person that wants it. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, with regard to the payment system, when you actually get your email address, you'll have a payment link. You can click on it and you can pay by PayPal, debit card, credit card. You can even pay by Bax. And the other way you can pay is you can give us a ring on the office, which is 01787 375 241, and one of the team will take your payment. Or you can actually private messages on Facebook, at Craft and Chat TV, or at Personal Impressions, and we'll get you sorted. So I'm just double checking that everybody's okay and still with me. And then remember, this is Super Savers Monday. Now, I've got a message from Julie asking if she can add it, if you can add it from the other evening. Well, if you placed an order with last week's Super Saver Monday, Julie, and you haven't paid for it yet, of course, we can merge the two. But please let us know which one you made. So you can put the message in the feed or you can private messages. Right, okay, so we're going to get started for tonight's show. So this one, remember, is SS128, and what I've done here is, because it's limited, you've got these gorgeous, now they're already die cut, everybody, and they're stickers, and it's actually quite thick, okay, and some of them have got glittery. I don't know, let's open it up so you can see it. £4.34. Remember, first come, first serve on these. And then you get your lovely little set of stamps. So you can see that some of them, I don't know if you can pick it up, are embossed. They're all die cut, but they're more than stickers. I would say can you hear that? So they are cards. So you're going to get all those elements on there. And then what you would get is the set of stamps. And so the stamps are fabulous. And what I want to do is show you how easy you can use them. If you never use acrylic stamps, I love these stamps because they're great for creating your own gift tags at Christmas. So now here's a top tip, okay? So I'm using these acrylic stamps, so you need to use an acrylic block. Now you can use a small one, okay? Or you can use a large one. If you're using a large one, my top tip would be, so let's, for example, I want to do the tree because it's really nice. So let's get the tree, put it on there. So if that's your stamp, look, if I press that down there, it wobbles. So to stop it wobbling, always put a balancing stamp on. So you might not use it, so I'm just going to use this stamp here and put it on the other side. But I'm only going to ink one. Now, it doesn't move. And that's a top tip when it comes to stamping. So this set of stamps, everybody, as you can see, you are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a really good set of stamps for using your gift tags, and also to get, if children are getting into crafting, if you want some do you know what, if you're going to do some gift tags and also some little nice cards, this is great. Talking of great, Liz loves that top tip. Well, a lot of people get put off with stamping, and yes, you can get stamping platforms, but if you're a newbie and want to just have a go at using stamps but don't want to invest in a great bit, as in a lot, you can use an acrylic block. I'm using a VersaFine Clair, so this is a pigment ink, which is great to use for that way. It enables you to get a nice crisp finish, and then press and lift off. Look how sharp that is. Now, the other top tip of having a balancing stamp is to have a cushioned mat. So that way, when you press it, I don't have really good strength on my wrists, so it pushes it down and gives the nice impression. Anna says, I love these top tips we get as you go along. Well, you know what, Anna? I'm teaching you after years and years of learning. Yes, Sarah, we do bank transfers, no problem. I've just seen your message. And Jean says, not received my invoice from Friday. From Friday? Jean, do you mean last Monday? Please, can you elaborate, and I'll get somebody to look into it. We sent invoices last week, but if we haven't got it, please let us know. Okay, so I'm just having a mouthful of tea. So let's just recap. That item, everybody, is the first one, which is SS128. As you can see, you are going to get those 6 dies, but then you're going to get a set of, I think it's 20. Okay, 20 of these gorgeous die cut, and they say the stickers, they're self-adhesive, but they're almost like chipboard. They're so thick. You can hear how thick it is, and you can see the thickness on there. So that is that item. So let's move that out the way. Now you're ready, fingers at the button, so to speak, because this is where it goes a little bit crazy on here. So the next item that I have is 24 aperture cards and envelopes. 24, seriously, brilliant buy, $4.99. And let's open that. So you've got 12 of the actual square, and then you've also got 12 of the, if I just go there, 12 of the A5, not A5, sorry, 5x7. So as you can see, you've got the aperture, so it opens up and puts that in. But then look, these are the designs that you're going to get. So you're going to get that one. I love that. It's very fun, isn't it? Then you've got that one. Then you've got that one, and then you've actually got your envelopes as well. So just to show you that for the squares, I mean, they're so cute, everybody. So this is SS129. First come, first serve, everybody, when it comes to this collection. Really fun. I have to be honest, it's been a while since I've actually seen aperture cards like this. And then you've also got the envelopes on there. So $4.99 instead of $6.99 for those. And it's limited. Now, if this doesn't sell out, I would like it. This next one, everybody, is SS130. This is 48 sheets. It's really, really, let me open this. 48 sheets, everybody. And what's so special about this is that not only are they acid and lignin free, it's 150 GSM, and what you're going to get on here is that they're embossed as well. So you're going to get all these for only $4.99. So let's see one that can pick up. No, that one's a plain one. Oh, this one. Can you see it's embossed? Does it pick up? Can you see? Oh, I'm not very good at this. Let's see. Can you see it's raised? Somebody tell me if you can see it. You see it's glossing at you. So all of this is raised, it's been embossed. So that's gorgeous. Then we've got the plain ones. So it's almost like plain. When I say plain, that's a beautiful design. okay, but there's no resin on it. It's called flittering, like this one. Can you see the glitter? So that's called flitter. So all that, you get all those sheets, so you get quite a few. So the idea is you have one that is a matte finish, so there's no embossed effect on it. And then you actually get one, as you can see, you get a few sheets of each, and look how fun that one is. So that's embossed as well. So this is Santa's Workshop, everybody. And then you get the plain one. Mary says, hi, Debbie, sorry I'm late. Hi, Mary. Well, I've only just done 2 items, but this is a limited show. First come, first serve. Oh, look at that one. Not only are they embossed, but they're all glittered as well. I absolutely love that. Heather says, nice and shiny. Yep, everybody's going for it. Remember, first come, first serve with these. Oh, look at that one. Elf and safety. Oh, I would cut all those out and put them on my cards. That is so fun. Yes, they are so cute. And then the last one, oh, is embossed again. So as you can see, you have got the detail on there. So everybody, you are getting 48 sheets. First come, first serve with this, and I'm not too sure where we are with numbers with it, but I think it will sell out because it's $4.99 for all that. Now that is the 6x6. Now we actually have the same with the 8x8, everybody. So, yet again, if I open it, we have got, and you can feel it. See, I would even keep these because you can cut them out. These are all embossed as well. So you can feel the matte ones and the embossed ones. Now, some of the designs are the same and some of them have changed. So you can see that that one is, but also some of them are embossed. So this, everybody, is 8x8, 36 sheets from Santa's Workshop. And instead of $9.99, it is $6.98. What I love about this is you can actually create quite a lot of cards. I think these designs are very similar actually, now that I look at them. So you can see that's embossed. So you may not, if you were late to the party, you might not have got the last one. This one's a must, okay? Oh, I do like the glitters. The glitters on the snowman. And you know what? You could even cut them out and decoupage them because they're actually quite nice size. So then you've also got the bells. Oh, these look like they're more embossed than the other ones. Nearly everyone is. So this here is SS131. Marilyn says a lovely sheen. Yes, it is. And then you do have the matte ones as well. So 8x8, everybody. And you've got the toys as well. And you can fussy cut them out, okay? Or use them for your cards for matte and layering. As I said, this is SS131. And then you've also got your trees. And then, oh, this is a new one with a little cute, are the robins? I think the birds and scarves. There you go. And you can use it as ribbon strips. Yes, Jill, you can. As I said, first come, first serve. Or I have to say the glitter ones with all the shine are my favourites. And then the last but not least, but then this one's so fun. Can I read it? Do you know what? I can't read it. I can read, I need glasses. My glasses aren't here. I've started to reading, you know, you get like the reading glasses in the pound shop and stuff like that. I've just started to get them. And it does say something. I can see keep, and then I can't see anything else. Should I give one to Dave? Let's see if he can read it. Because I'll give him one of the sheets to see if he can actually read what it says. And I'll show you the last one, which is that one. Okay, so that, everybody, is SS131. And that is, instead of $6.98, instead of $9.99, it is $6.98. And Dave can't read it either. So, oh, he's going to magnify it using the phone. But I wonder what it says. But you can actually cut out all these accents. It just is quite fun. Elf and safety at work. Any joy, Dave? No, he can't read it either. Carol's just joining us saying hello. And yes, they're very cute sheets, no problem. And Jill, yes, you can have 131 instead. I've got over on YouTube, okay. Remember, if you want to order via YouTube, you can as well. So I've had a look at both of you, or both of the platforms. So Dave says one of the instructions says on here, drink hot chocolate on a regular basis. Do you know what? I love hot chocolate. I actually love hot chocolate Baileys. I don't know if anybody's ever tried that. And it's not alcoholic because apparently when you put the Baileys into the hot chocolate, it, what's it called? It burns off any alcohol in it. Right, okay. So let me get the next one. I'll get the sheet off Dave. There we go. So we've got the same pattern with all of them, everybody. So this was our 8x8. Then we also have the same, if anybody's into scrapbooking or card making. So the designs are a little bit bigger. So let's open this up and have a look at them. Oh, Dave just said I'll be able to read this one. So this is actually made them a little bit bigger with the designs. But $8.99 for this fabulous, all these sheets on here. So you got 24 sheets, and some of them, oh, all of them now, they're all flitted, where this one was plain before. This one is now, I don't know if you can see the shine on it, is flitted with the actual gorgeous paper. So this is SS132. This looks like a new design, everybody. So you've got Santa's Workshop, and then what we've got, I'm going to keep on going. And as you can see, the designs are much better to scale. So these are fun. You can see the shine on there as well. Really good quality. And what I like about them, especially this one, I mentioned it earlier, I would cut these all out because they're very easy to cut. You've got the shine on them, which is the glitter effect on there. So, oh, Alison says, I love frothy hot chocolate with squirty cream and marshmallows. Yes, that's lovely as well. And then, has anybody tried white hot chocolate? I do love white hot chocolate. Then you have the one with a little, I was going to say houses, but I think it's supposed to be Santa's Workshop because there's little signs that says Santa's House and Santa's Workshop. And then you've got this one, yet again, it's all flitted. So remember, first come, first serve with these, everybody. Estelle says spice rum is good in most things. Do you know what? We have my cousin-in-law loves spice rum. He loves different flavors. I should tell him that. This is cute with a cute little reindeer. And then we've got the toys as well. Remember, if anybody wants anything else added to it, we will be sorting that out later on. So I'm just going to go through all these, and this is SS132, and look at this. All this is flitted. Look at that. You can see all the shine on there. So you can see you've got the elements, and they're a good size. If you want to fussy cut them out, you could decoupage them or use it as a paper. They really are good accents because what you've got is you can mat and layer them. They're great for scrapbooking as well as card making, and they'll go with everything that you've used. So there is this one as well, the tree one. Then you have the bird one that I showed you earlier, which is a matte one. And then you've also got this one here, which is I would say, at first I thought they were ice cream cones with candy, but I think they're Christmas trees, and they just look like ice cream with the sweets and the candy canes. So you've got everything on there. And then next one is this one, which I'm see if I can give this to Dave, see if he can read it. So we knew it said hot chocolate, or what was the other one? I can't even see where it says hot chocolate. Do you know what, everybody? So I'm going to ask Dave to see if he can read any of those messages. But I love it. Health and safety at work. Do you know what? They're fun. Oh, look, you've got pink tools as well. Oh, I'd cut those out, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm digressing. What is it? Any messages, Dave?
Keep Bell in good working order.
Keep Bell in good working order.
Wear hats and scarves outside.
Wear hats and scarves outside.
Smiles and laughter required at all times.
Smiles and laughter required at all times. Really fun ones, everybody. What I've got on here is, let me move these to one side. I've got them all over the place. So we are going to show you, I'm going to show you the next item. Because, what is this one? Oh, yes. Now the next one is a whole pack of decoupage. and it is called SS133. Okay, and if I just take this on here, let's see if I can open it. I think it's already open on one side. Let me find a pair of scissors. So everybody, this here is all die cut and it is all flitted. You're going to love it. Are you ready? So look, if I open it up, it's limited. So it's decoupage. So you can take them off the sheet. They're all flitted, okay? And you've got all the layers. But to me, I would stretch it. So you could probably get about 3 or 4 cards out of this because you can decoupage them up. Because it's gone all the way down to the different layers. Because you could, yes, you can just do 2. But to me, you could probably split it into 4. So this is SS133. So you're going to get those ones. So you can see all the different designs. So that's that design that I've just showed you. And you know what? Even the front is flitted. And then the next one, everybody, I've just seen the next one. Are you ready? The elf making the hot chocolate. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? So essentially you can do 2 cards or maybe even 3 out of that because I would probably stretch it and do that. This is SS133 and I think it will sell out. So you've got those. And you can see the flittering and the glitter. Then you've got this one as well, which is, I mean, look at the price, $9.99 for 24 decoupage sheets. Flitted as well. And they're 8x8 and they go with what we just said. Yes, Karen, they are so cute. They are adorable. And talking of cuteness, so remember you're going to get all these different sheets and you can make a stretch. You can probably, because you've got the option on that one. So yes, the main item, as you can, they're all decoupage, look. Even right down there. So you could actually get 3 cards out of that. So there's quite a lot in there. Now then, look at that. Cuddle, what does that say? Have made by elves. Cuddle Teddy. Really fun, everybody. So you have got that on there. And then I'm going to keep on going. We've then got Santa in his outfit. So essentially on this one, because you've got him twice, you can really only use him twice, really. So Alison says, oh yes, with a flaking hot chocolate, yummy. Yes, most definitely. So I think potentially this might be selling out, everybody. So first come, first serve. There's Santa doing his gingerbread house. I love that idea. Do you know what? And this one, you don't have to put it, because it's just this little layer. You can put that on something else. And then we've got, oh, they're looking into the sweetie shop with all the different sweets. Remember, all of this is flitted, which means it's all embossed and it's all die cut. If I show you, can you see? Oh, no, you can't see it on that one. Let me see it in this one. Look, all of it is die cut. You just pop them all out, all of them, ready for you to use. Then you've got this cute character, and if you feel it, it's all embossed and glittered. And these, you can actually add them as accents. I would make it stretch even longer. So this, everybody, is SS133. And it's first come, first serve when it comes to it. And obviously, it goes with everything. So as you can see, if you went for the 8x8 pack, which we'll put up in a second, what number is 8x8? The 8x8 pack is SS131. So then you can actually simply choose a paper. So I would go for the elf one. I like the one with the elf messages. Was this on the other one? I probably picked up the pack that doesn't have the message, typical. Oh, there it is. So you could then have the hot chocolate. There you go. So have that with that. You can actually have everything on there. Where am I? I've got more messages. Kathleen says, hi Debbie, only just tuned in. I'm like, no problem. You can actually watch it on catch up, but first come, first serve. Pauline says, I had a pad similar to this last year. It makes beautiful cards with no die cut, with no cutting. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Limited, everybody, and it might have sold out. So this is why these gorgeous pads work, or should say packs work with the decoupage. Now, talking of fabulous embellishments, I want to show you we have, and this is limited as well. So let's move this out the one way. So this one is first come, first serve. Now what I want to explain about these, This is SS134. You are getting 6 packs, but only for £5. And it could be buttons, it could be MDF pieces, it could be ribbon, it could be little sentiment 3Ds, it could be some washi tape in there. £5, okay, for 6. And the same on this one. So look at this. Oh, I love those gems. You've got the threads. SS134 limited stock. Oh, pegs. I don't know about you, but I use pegs quite a lot. And I can see it's starting to sell through. No problem. Where have I got? Susan says, Debbie, can I have 2 SS131, please, with papers to match? Susan, you need to tell us, we'll go through it, but you need to choose which papers, because we have 6x6 papers, 8x8 papers, and then we have the 12x12. So I'm sorry, I've just seen your message. So these are the embellishments, and as you can see, you still get 6 different packs, normally £17, but it's only a £5, everybody. First come, first serve with those, and I'm moving on because it's flying out by the looks of it. And I can see it. I've got people, I've got Bridget saying, you are definitely kidding yourself if you think am I not an alcohol, if it's not alcohol. Oh, I thought when you had, where were we talking about putting different liqueurs in hot chocolate. So I've seen other messages have had different, you like hot chocolate with marshmallows, Janet says as well. Right, okay, I think 134 might have already gone, everybody. But first come, first serve. Now, what we're going to do now is go on to some dies. So I have some dies from Susan Dick, Sweet Dixie. And yes, you've heard the news that Sue is retiring. Oh, Susan Anderson's just said she wants a 6x6. No problem. We'll allocate it if there's any left. So the next item that we have, everybody, is some dies coming up by Sue Dick. So this one, I've chosen these because this is a snow globe accessory. But look at the sizes of them. And look, they'll work beautifully with that pack. And look at the price. £5.40 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 dies, everybody, for £5.40. That is a silly price, everybody. Okay, so you are going to get 14 dies for £5.40, and you can actually build your own scene. This is the snow. So this is SS135, everybody. Now remember, with Sue Dick's dies, or brand Sweet Dixie, they are designed for you to be able to cut, emboss, and also use a stencil. And you know you're going to get a really sharp finish with these. Now we'll be demonstrating in a bit. I thought we'll go through some of the product, and then we'll do a couple of demonstrations with some of the product that we have on here. So this is SS135, and it is our fabulous accessories. Now I've chosen these specifically because of the sizes that will work with the kits that we have on today's show, and we're going to demonstrate them in a second. Oh, actually I'm going to do it in the next one, actually. So the next one I have, everybody, is a bauble set of dies. So you actually get not one but 2 different types of bauble. So this is SS136, $8.98, everybody, for both. Amazing price. So you are going to be able to have 5 different dies, and you've also got the snippability. Chris, I will show you how to use it with a stencil if I have time on today's show. If not, I will do it on the next one. So this one, everybody, is gorgeous. This is one of my favorite bauble dies, the way it's hung, and I've actually used them in the past. As you can see on this Art Deco card here, I've just added an accent just there, and I've even done it on this one. It just finishes off the card beautifully. And ironically, it's a set of baubles, and she's putting a bauble on a tree. And let me just show you how fabulous it die cuts. So what we have, I'm going to actually put it on this card. I want to put accent, but just to show you how it's done, I've got some mirror card. Now the mirror card we had on before, and the mirror card is, if you want a bargain, it's CC0139. And I love the shine on the gold. We have it 10 sheets of mirror card, and we've got 10 sheets, 5 gold and 5 silver. Look at the price, everybody. £2.52 for 10 sheets of mirror card. Really good weight and great for your die cutting. Where am I looking at those? So Anna says the tree looks like it can be decoupage. Yes. Elizabeth says, oh no, I've missed you. My phone was so on silent. Hope you're all well. I'm sure I have those baubles. Now remember, everybody, okay, you can watch on catch up, but I can't guarantee on a Super Saver show if some of the items are still available. But if anybody wants it, if watching the show now, please just still order it, and you never know, we might be able to allocate it. So this is a fabulous bauble set. I mean, if Elizabeth said she might have some of the baubles. If you got one of them and you want the other, let me know, and we can always just send you one of them. Okay, so this is SS136, and I'm using the mirror card, which is CC139. Excuse me, let me just have a mouthful of tea. Okay, everybody, so I'm going to use this one here. Now, I've been asked some questions about die cutting, so I'm going to just go through and explain a few things. With regard to die cutting, what you need to remember is 2 things. Firstly, look at, so I'm going to be using this Spellbinders platform, and it actually gives me all the instructions on there, and it's called a sandwich of the layouts that you're going to do it. Now, I've had a couple of messages about sometimes people have said that after so long, it doesn't seem to cut as much or be crisp. So my top tip for that is, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on here. This is the magnetic sheet, and we do sell them. And you're going to ask me how much, and I can't remember. I think it's something like maybe £1.50 or £1.99. So they're great for storage, but also what I do is I use them to give that extra little shim, because it has a thickness on there, if that makes sense. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some gold mirror card, put that on there, and then this is it really stretches, or I should say gives you that shim to make sure it cuts it nice and crisp. And I'm going to move this out the way. So these are the 2 baubles. Put this on here, and then just put it through. Now, the other top tip, if for example you find that you not too sure if it's gone through, so if you don't have a shim, you can always wind it back, and then you've got a double cut if that's what you want to do. So there are 2 top tips that I do when it comes to actually cutting. Aileen says I use kitchen foil. Yes, you can use that, and that will work, but it's not so much cutting it out, it's sometimes the plates over wear and tear will go, I wouldn't say thinner, but you'll see that sometimes it's not as crisp as the first time you did it. But look at this. This is all coming apart. That's how brilliant Sweet Dixie dies are. They are really good quality, and they cut straight away. So look, I just have to do this. Now then you've got your die. Now this is part of that bauble set, everybody. £8.98. You cannot go wrong. And the mirror card is so metallic. Okay, so it's £8.98 for 2, I was going to say 2 baubles, but it isn't, because you're going to get this one and the snippability, because you can actually cut them individually if you wanted to, and you've got those 2 baubles as well. So it's SS136, normally £9.97, and you've got a discount on these of £8.98. So remember, if anybody got yourself your 9-in-1 tool, you can simply just, I'm going to put something underneath. I don't want to get all my bits everywhere. So you can just do it this way, or actually they've all come out very quickly. I was about to say, if you've got anything, oh, there's one. You can just do that. And all the bits have fallen out. And then on the die that I've got on here, drop these all out. And then this bit of the brush, you can simply go over it. All the bits fall out because you've got the little brush. And this is the 9-in-1, everybody. If you didn't get it last time, it's a new item that's in stock. It's brilliant. It's normally $14.99 and you get 9 tools and the brush, and it's great for cleaning your dies. And also got a piercer. What else has it got? I've lost it. There you go. So you can see that you're going to get a brayer, you've got the brush, you then got your embossing tools, and you've also got like a little spatula. So if you didn't get it last time, add one to your basket, because it'd be a tool that you'll be using all the time, because you have the embossing tool, the brayer, the brush, and you've got almost like a piercer made, everybody. So I'm using the gold and silver card packs, everybody. And as I said, it's very metallic. And what I wanted to show you is, yes, that looks nice, but having the accent, obviously originally you should have just popped that in there. So that's going to stand that out and just give a little bit more of an interest to your card. And those, everybody, are your fabulous bauble sets, which is SS136. Adds accents to it. You can create some decorations with it. They're just some cards that I have added and used it with on my Art Deco, and that is SS136. Just move that to 1 second, and you can see just on here you are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one's a 5th one, and this is what you can say that you've got the snippability on there. So Alex, so hopefully that answers some questions with regard to anybody that has issues with your plates and die cutting. It does happen, okay? I mean, I've been using this non-stop, and over time the plates will curve. You just turn it over this way, and then you also change them over. At first I tried to, as you can see, I tried to, even though it doesn't always happen, keep one plate not cut into as much, where this one has been cut into. So let's move that to one side. And then have a look at the other item that we have on tonight's show. So the other item that we have is, this has been on, I think, before, but I couldn't resist it because I do love corners when it comes to dies. So this next item, everybody, it is a Sweet Dixie die, and it is our fabulous Christmas rose corner, beautifully intricate design that we have on here. And as you can see, gorgeous. So you have got the leaves in there, you've got the rose effect on there. It's a great corner, great price, $4.50, and you can add it on your corners on there. And because it's a rose, you can use it for Christmas or every day. And that, everybody, is in SS137. Normally $4.99, it's only $4.50. And with it having the detail on, the snippability is you can actually cut some of the leaves out and add them to different things. So you have that option, everybody. Now, I'm just double checking that I'm not missing any messages. Judy's loving the mirror card. And Dawn wants to know, was a snow globe earlier in the show? No, I didn't have a snow globe, Dawn. What I did have is I had the accessory set, and I chose that, okay, because we actually have the sizes to go with the kits or paper kits that have been on. If you wanted me to look into a snow globe die, I'll look into that and we'll send that information to you. But please let me know, okay? So where was I? So going back to this one, it is SS137. It's our Sweet Dixie Christmas Rose corner die. Really good. And you remember, you can actually put two of these together and create a frame. And the snippability on here, you can decoupage your rose, and you can see that it's 3D effect with all the detail that you're going to get on there. So you can see the embossed detail and the cut, very intricate. So that's £4.50 instead of $4.99. Oh, I love the next one, and I have a sample from Sue Dix actually. So the next one we have is the adorable Boots and Robins. I love robins. I think they're just so cute. So as you got on here is so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have got 4 different types, everybody. So you've got the holly. Actually, I'm just going to put that down there and go and get a sample that I've just used that on there. So with this collection, you'll find that you've got an assortment of variations. You've got on there, as you can see, the wellies, but then you've got the robin and the foliage. So you'll end up using this quite a lot, everybody, especially this one here. And yes, you can see it more on here. Normal price $5.48, $4.93 everybody. Look, Sue's coloured in her robin beautifully. And then she's actually embossed and create the foliage. And I just wanted to show you what Mandy did. Mandy actually allocated, or not allocated, she actually used the foliage just in there as well. And then she created a very 3D effect by colouring them in with Distress inks. So this is SS138 everybody, and you're going to get, as I said, you're going to get 4 different types of dies. You've got the wellies, you've got the robin, and the 2 lots of foliage that you can actually use again and again. What have I lost? Cara Jane says, did you find a summer gnome mug in the end? I think there is available. I think Jill has sent you a message, Cara Jane. If not, she will actually pick up from these messages from you. So it should be no problem to get you sorted in no time. So going back to this item is SS138, our fabulous boots and robin die set. And as you can see on here, you've got the option to colour it in because you've got the embossed effect that Sue's done. Talking of Sue, Susan Anderson says, I just die cut the boots out earlier in red mirror card and they look great. There you go, everybody. It is a fabulous die set to use to give you 3D effect, and you'll find that this will become one of your favourite little corner dies to add accents to your card. And for £4.93 for only 4 dies, it is honestly a bargain when it comes to this fabulous collection of dies. So the next one that we have on here is just a backdrop. Where did it go? I think I put loads of papers on top. Oh, there it is. So I do tend to like having backdrops, and this one here is a snowflake backdrop. Let's move this one to one side. As you got on here, it is a square, good size square on there, and it's our sparkling snowflake die set. Oh, I've just got a message from Carol saying, love stocking with a robin, they make you laugh. I got you on full volume. I'm sitting in the conservatory doing tapestry and the pouring rain. So noisy. Oh, bless you. Noisy even. Wendy says, hi Debbie and Dave, sorry I'm late. I'll have to watch on later, been trick-or-treating with my grandchildren. No problem, Wendy. And you can watch and catch up. The show is going to be left open on tomorrow morning. So as you can see on here, this is a great intricate die design, and it has the snippability also. So you can snip out the snowflakes if you don't have them, but it it makes a really good matte and layering effect. So this is only £5.03 for this. I can see Barbie's just joined us as well. Hi Barbie, I hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. We just come in, we've got a few more that we want to go through, and I'll then recap on a couple of items. So the next item that I have to say that I'm loving the die because I love the fonts on this one, and it's an amazing price. I'm going to show you how easy it is to cut out. So this die is, honestly, it's gorgeous. It's SS140, and the price is even nicer. It is an amazing price of £3.73, everybody. You are going to get festive greetings, Merry Christmas, and Happy Christmas even. I think I need another mouthful of tea. There we go, everybody. Now it cuts out beautifully. Okay, we're going to use that mirror card I showed you earlier. So I love using offcuts with these. So what I want to do is, there we go. Now remember my top tip. So I'm going to put that on there. So this, if anybody wants a magnetic sheet, I think, I don't know. I'm going to say, I need to get Dave to look at it. The magnetic sheet, you get them as A5s and you get them A4s, and I think they start from as little as £1.40. So what I'm doing is I'm putting the dies on. Now I'm going to put a couple on the top. Okay, now remember, if you're using a magnetic sheet, be careful that you don't put them the wrong way around. And then what I'm going to do, where's my scissors gone? Yes, I've just seen a message. Janet, can you add office number, please? Yes, we can. So when I go through at the end, Janice, I will add the office number so you can actually ring on the office line for personal impressions. I've got Carol saying, sorry, I'm late. No problem. You can watch it later. Elizabeth says, if anybody is in craft group, these items are fantastic prizes, make great Santa gifts. Oh, Elizabeth, what a good idea. That's definitely true. So I want to do one that's gold. So I'm just going to cut that off. And then I want to do the other two silver. There we go. And then that is from, if you're wondering what mirror card I have just used, it is the fabulous silver and, oops, you can even see me in. Look how mirror that is. See me in it. How was it? There we go. Hello. You can see me waving. I know, I'm in a funny mood. Looks like one of those, when you go to one of those in the fairground, what they're called? House of Mirrors. Hi. Right, everybody. Are you, for anybody who was not feeling, who was feeling a bit sad, that should have made you smile. Right, okay. So I just want to swap this over because I want to use my cutting plate. So I'm going to put that on there. And let's put this on here. Well, I'm seeing some laughter little emojis. So that means I did make you smile there, everybody. And yes, Jean, you can have an A4 magnetic sheet, no problem. So then I'm going to put this on here. And then I'm going to wind it through. There you go. So, by the way, I didn't put that code up, did we? If anybody wanted that shiny metallic card, I got distracted with my own image. It is CC0139, £2.52, everybody, for 5 sheets of gold and 5 sheets of silver. So I'm just putting that through, and I'm only doing it once, everybody. There we go. Oops, I don't think I put it on straight. Never mind. And then, yeah, I definitely didn't put it in straight. I got distracted. Oh, it might have done it. Oh, I think it's done it. Brilliant. So you can, if you have issues cutting, you can use your shim, your magnetic sheet as cutting, but also you can use it for storage as well. So let me actually, oh, Dave's confirmed that the A4 sheet is £2.20 if you want a magnetic sheet. So just put A4 magnetic sheet and we'll add that to your order. And then if you want an A5 one, it is £1.43. So I was nearly right on the price. So then I'm just using my 9-in-1 tool. So the 9-in-1 tool, remember, it is only $10.99 instead of $14.99. And that is CC0372. Look at that. Doesn't that come out beautifully with that mirror card? I've just seen a message about mirror card. Do we have any black mirror card, hun? Julie, I'll have to look and see. And Julie said, I made her laugh. Brilliant. That's good. Anne says, we're going up, Miss, where are we? We're all going to miss Sue Dix if she's retiring. I have nearly all her dies and love them all. Well, the Sweet Dixie brand will still continue. Okay, we do have some designs from Sue in the pipeline, but remember the Sweet Dixie brand isn't just designed by Sue, it's actually designed by other designers, including myself, and we've got Sharon Callis, and we've even got Bella. So we've got quite a few other designers, Dolce said, designs in the pipeline, everybody. So yes, Sue Dix is retiring, and I wish her all the best and happy retirement. Talking of happiness, look at that one. Look at the gold mirror card. So remember the gold mirror card? £2.52, I think it was, for 10 sheets at CC0139. Dave's got it up on the system. And then the last one I want to show you, let's have a look. Just pop it all out. Like so. I can get them all out. There we go. I mean, this tool has quickly become my go-to tool for when I'm using it with my dies. So then you've got festive greetings, really lovely and shiny. And then remember, for cleaning your dies, you can actually just rub that across. Look, it all falls out. Okay, so the brush, all the bits, you can see they're all coming out already. And realistically, you should get into a habit of when you're finishing with your, I mean, I'm just as bad because I didn't have the tool it's only just come back into stock. But you should get into the habit of cleaning all the bits out there of your dies so they're ready. You can actually put them on your magnetic sheets if you want to, and you can store them away and ready for when you want to use them next. So remember, all you need to do is, if you have the brush, is just rub it against, and you can see all the bits all falling out onto there. There we go, all done. And the last one, just reuse the brush. Now you get a brayer, by the way, also on it, a little mini brayer that you can use in the tools, as well as a piercing tool, a pricking tool, an embossing tool, as well as a little palette knife. Yes, Marianne, we can add a A5 magnetic sheet to your order, no problem. So this one, everybody, that I've just done, it is SS140. Fabulous price. Honestly, I love this little die because it's only $373. And let me just find it on the card. So I can have this on here. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there. That looks lovely. What is the brayer used for? Betty, the brayer is used for many things. Okay, and that's a little, so you just swap the tool over. And you can use it for inks, as well as doing different techniques with it. And I tell you what, in a couple of weeks, we'll actually do some techniques with using it with it. And I'll do a demonstration with all the items that are in the tool. Unfortunately, time is running away with me tonight, and I won't be able to do it in tonight's show, but I will add it to one of my other lists. So I'm going to have this one here that says Happy Christmas, everybody. And remember, with these, you can also do the snippability. So if you wanted to snip it, you've got that option. Let me get some black card. There you go. So, oops. It's actually cut. There we go. So you can actually snip ability, and what that means, everybody, if you've not heard that expression before, you can cut into it and cut there and there, okay, and trim it down to make it two different words. And this is what I'm saying. These are great to use as they are, but then you can actually, if you don't have the room and you want it in two separate words, you've got that option on there. And that's why I think about it, you know, for £3.73, you cannot go wrong. Why? That's a crafting mess, though. What's a crafting mess? Do you mean the actual brayer? I think I've missed a message on there. Okay, Julie says, greetings, look great, cut out again in black for a drop shadow. Yes. So the other top tip is exactly what Julie says, is you can cut this out again in a different color, and then just move it to one side so it looks like you've got a shadow behind it. And I think what we may do on the next Super Save is we might go into more detail how you can use the dies. Next week, actually, is not a Super Saver on Monday. We're actually going to do on Wednesday a crafting chat with Mandy, and we are going to get her in, hopefully, if connection all goes fine. And we're going to be doing fabric show, showing you how to do different elements to do with fabric, from painting to actually using rice papers onto any type of fabrics, from bags to t-shirts and so on. But that is next Wednesday, so make sure you set a reminder for them. Right, okay, so let's do this. I want to use a little bit of just some glue. Now I tend to use, by the way, yes, you can use any adhesive, but when it's flat, I tend to like using my Bond and Seal. So all I'm doing is putting a little bit of glue, and I do need a scrap piece of paper, so let's use this. And I said I was going to have Happy Christmas, so I'm just putting it along there, and I always put it underneath, and then you can just use a brush. Now remember your Magic Bond and Seal, if you haven't used it before, it's a bond and seal, which means it's glue, but also you can seal it. So not only can you use it on your rice papers, you can use it on your paper crafting techniques as well. So I'm going to put that on there. I do need to press that down with, leave that to dry. So there you've got your Happy Christmas as well. And then I'm going to put that to one side and put that in water, or give it to Dave, and he's going to put it in water for me. There we go, everybody. So just to recap, I can see, we've got loads of messages coming through. Can you, an order, so if anybody has ordered from a previous personal impressions show, they can be joined together. So just to make sure it's cleared, okay? So for example, if anybody's ordering next Wednesday, and if they want to then eventually merge it with this tonight's show, then that is possible, everybody, because it is a show from the same brand. If I missed any messages, we will actually reply back to you tomorrow, so please bear with me because we're actually running out of time. I can see people have ordered also on YouTube and also Debbie Moore Designs and Craft and Chat. So let's put that to one side. So that last item, where did it go? Was this one? Was SS140, and that was our fabulous 3 individual dies that could be split into 6 if you want to. Only £3.73, and I can see people are ordering it, which is, I'm not surprised. It is a brilliant buy, and it's a great accent for adding to your cards, your projects, and your scrapbooking. So the other items that I used, I mean, that we had earlier on the day, we're going to go through because we're coming to the end of the show. I don't know where tonight's gone. It's gone so quick. So let me just explain. So if anybody, for example, wanted, for anybody newbie out there, so if you wanted to order SS129, which was the Aperture card pack, how it works is all the codes come up on there, okay? All the codes come up, and it is, there we go. You can see 24 Aperture cards and envelopes for, instead of $6.99, it's $4.99. So this is what I showed you earlier. You're going to get 24 cards and envelopes that are Aperture, and if you want one of those, first come first serve, you just pop it in to your comments. So anybody has joined us late, you're going to have to recap by watching it, but you can still order, and if we have the stock, we'll actually allocate it to you. So if you are brand new, please make sure, so we're going to go through the process of how the show works now. If you are new, please private message us your email address and your postal address, as well as your contact number, and then we will actually set up an account for you. Now, the account comes from Personal Impressions. One thing I need to tell you, when you actually pay for Personal Impression orders, it will come up as EM Richford on your statement. Don't panic. Personal Impressions is part of EM Richford Group, and they've actually been going a very, very long time. I think, I always get this wrong, either 1878 or 1875. 1878, I've just been told. And they brought out the first rubber stamps. How amazing is that? Anyway, so that is what will show up on the statement. Now, if you have never used the system before, please check your spam folder. So we're going to try and get out all the orders by tomorrow afternoon. We'll process this order and we'll get them out tomorrow afternoon. If by, say, Wednesday morning you haven't received your invoice, check your spam folder and check that it's not gone in there, and then contact the office either by email, or you can actually contact by private message on Craft and Chat TV or at Personal Impressions, or you can contact us. I think somebody was asking about the telephone number. Personal Impressions telephone number is 01787 375 241. And, you know, like I said to you earlier, if you actually want to merge 2 of your Personal Impression invoices, you can, no problem, and we'll get that sorted for you straight away. But just please comment, either put it in the feed or private messages, and we'll get you sorted straight away. So I think that's all the T's and C's. I need to tell the lucky winner, Marilyn Jones is who we picked for the like and share competition. Please make sure you private message me your postal address so we can send out your prize. And talking of prizes, there's quite a few of you from the last few weeks that have not sent me your address. So if you are waiting for a prize and you know you've won on previous weeks and haven't received it yet, can you please private message me your postal address, because that is what we're waiting for. When it comes to prizes, we give you the name of who's picked it on that night, but you always have to private message us your postal address, so therefore we can get the right person and ship out your little gift. Oh, Michelle says, hi everybody, did not get notification. Oh, bless you, Michelle. I'm afraid we're coming to the end of tonight's show. I will say that we are back with a Craft and Chat show next Wednesday with a special guest, Mandy, showing us how to do some amazing demonstrations with Cadence products. If anybody is at the NEC next week, come and see me. I'm over there and I don't know my stand number. I will be there from Thursday to Sunday. I've just seen a message from Sandra saying, could you have Bond and Seal in gloss? Yes, you can. We can add that to your order, no problem. Thank you. Hannah's put, wow, where has the time gone? It goes so fast when you're on. I know. And so remember, please make sure if you have any questions or queries, let me know. It looks like I've frozen on Craft and Chat, so I'm actually going to say goodbye now. So remember to stay tuned or set a reminder for next Wednesday for our next show from Personal Impressions, which will be our Craft and Chat show with the fabulous Mandy. So I'm going to say goodnight now. Take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of the week, and if you're at the NEC, come and see me. Mwah. Loads of hugs and kisses from Dave and me and everybody at Personal Impressions, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye for now.